Damn camera. Something's wrong. Reloading. The days of contemplation lasted a long time. Mankind held an unwavering record of success for decades, century, millennium, and more. They won the race for survival, progress to science, and eradicate physical and mental suffering. All humans had access to the utopia, where life was joyous and death was already conquered fear. Nevertheless, nearest everyone eventually reached a wall. No one feels like they have enough. One question's always overshadowed any success. Answering a question became their only prerogative, their ultimate order, the only rule they had left. Without the answer, there could no verdict, whether they're right or wrong. I believe answering this question requires unbelievable patience and can't be expected to be filled merely one lifespan. When we find an definite answer, that'll be the end of the growth. Hello, hello. Hello, Mr. Armstrong. I hope this small step of ours is in the same direction as yours. All subjects had their classes concluded. Now we just wait for the days to pass. Wait for the days of the send-off. Earth has been through a very, very long summer. Pain, exhaustion, and the dissatisfaction of not having done enough mixes messy with the joy in which to pat oneself on the back. At my last moment, I browsed for an event similar to my mental state, laughing at the search result. I closed my eyes. And that's it. That's how the records described the morning of the day of the graduation. Return to where? Where do you think you're going back to? You're in the year 1780 and you're on Moon Dubai, the colony constructed on the moon. Sorry to break it to you, but didn't you know that there are no humans left on Earth? You mean the Earth is still bleached? As if the bleached Earth is a condition of your world, an event in your timeline. I'm talking about the normal Earth from our timeline, where the Chaldea organization never went to the South Pole, and the bleaching never occurred. More normal except for the fact that not a single human being that inhabits it. Wait a second. I can't believe that this Dubai is on the moon and that the year is 317. But it is impossible for humanity not to be on Earth. The Human Order Foundation value here may be undesignated, but still produces a value. That is proof that humanity didn't go extinct in this timeline. Oh, I didn't know you could use the Human Order Foundation display for that. No matter how low the rank gets, as long as it's measurable, mankind is still alive. Perfectly correct. Humanity is still flourishing despite no longer being on Earth. But it is a matter of my world in my era. You humans from the precursor species don't belong here. The precursor species. Yes, wait a second. As I move the layers back to their default position, that'll give you a more accurate grasp. On the oh. Yeah, I'm so late. Now is not the time to play it safe. Burst in wild style. Anyone else feels something dangerous is approaching us? Nice, everyone is still here. Sorry for getting shift destination 60 wrong. Truly a bonehead move for the books, but there's still plenty of time for summer vacation, so excuse me, little old me. It's a multi-purpose AI guarantee your health and happiness, mankind's best partner BB. On her long-awaited rocket entry, did you all enjoy your vacation in Dubai? Speechless. Oh, are you mad? Are you disappointed? You very much should be. I'm living at myself for the error. My little less pleasant guidance did wonders to elevate the problem. If it weren't for her, you people would have left alone for 6 days without Okay, I'm assuming this is my altar. Are you a second BB unit from the future moon cell? A pleasure to meet you, BB from Chaldea. Comparing ourselves is relatively meaningful, but unnecessary. I already know all of your history and capabilities. You have 6 seconds. Seems so. I'm truly sorry, Team Chaldea. Thank you for everything. BB. I haven't deleted her, I only recompressed her and dumped her into outer space. She should be passing Mars by this point. She'll never return to Earth, Ambosphere. And the same goes for all of you. Now that you maxed out humanity's joy parameter, you no longer have any business here. Therefore you can leave now. I promise to return you to Chaldea, and I'm keeping my word on it. Say what? What is... my lord. Everyone is vanishing. Correct, this is the future. The year is 417. The records created by humanity. You call them heroic spirits no longer hold any power, because no one remembers them anymore. Being forgotten is tantamount to not existing. When the city layer was switched to Moon Dubai, it denied all heroic spirits older than the year 2400. Naturally, you're not exceptions. The only two remaining will be Yuki and Mash. Lucky you, girl. You're on thin ice, but you're still recognized as a human being. I don't fall under those conditions either, but I shouldn't interrupt the conversation. All servants will get unsummoned, leaving only Yuki and Mash. That's the MO of real mastermind running in the background. I know because I've been in that position before. We're dealing with a lot of unnecessary questions, but what we know for sure is that this BB is not the one we know, and she's planning something nefarious. In which case, the first course of action is neutralizing the threat. I expect no objection from any of you. Nope, none of course. Now we can be sure we're all on the same page. BB was not the issue, but she was a devoted companion with good intentions. And she was taken out without a chance to fight back. Will show no mercy. You have faced the full force of the Knighted Principal of the Round Table, so-called BB Dubai. Likewise, that goes without saying, warriors move out. Well evaluated, Chaldea Master chose the right servants to accompany him. And you still have a few minutes until your automatic unsummons. Then I'm left with no other option. Bullying the weak is foolish. I'd rather not repeat the charm point. That devour the precursor species if I could, but... Fine, I'll play with you outdated insects. This will mankind's last ever battle. Be sure to watch the end, so you leave no regrets behind you, Key. It's a scripted fight. So we can do anything. Such hardness, such weight. That thing is far more than what she seems. Not only my spirits turn aside, but even principle as well. It's difficult to admit, but it's as though my spirit is stabbing into the city itself. Aaron, fall back for a second. I love to, but I feel like there's something squeezing me so tight that... Ugh. That was a codec you used, not an unsummoning. What are you planning to do with everyone BB? I liked their respective shapes, so I thought I'd make a collection of their motto. It wouldn't hurt the interior decor. Regardless, that is odd. Why isn't that servant automatic unsummoning being executed? Nobody who's unconscious should be able to resist being sent away, so why is it failing anyway? Did she happen to ingest something nasty? She has a look as though she wholly perplexed, but... Baby did die. Was it your work that made JP-rKyECtnz transform into a beast? Come again? A beast? Were there things still like evils of humanity remaining on Earth? So JP-rKyECtnz change isn't BB's doing. Of course not. Getting mixed up with beasts is not a job of mankind continued management AI. Though it doesn't do me any good to have been ignorant of this. It seems as though there are holes in your report, Kazura dropped. If you allow me to explain, I'm not the one at fault. The abnormality in JP-rKyECtnz's sync graph wasn't apparent at face value. Observation or take only from distance can result in impression like... Well, something suspicious about that. But then again, they always are. If I had been on guide duty as the original plan, I've been able to turn in more accurate account. But thanks to Passion Lip showing up, I had to lay low instead. It was your own error that overlooked the presence of the guide assigned by Chaldea's BB Dubai. Well, alright, and consider the matter closed. Is that not BB Lily? No, not at all. That girl is Kazura drop. She's one of the sacrifice born for a baby like Melt and I. She's inferior to Birth from Mu in combat specs, and the last of Sakura series, who showed themselves in public. You never change, Passion Lip. Leave it to you to let your emotions decide your action. Don't you comprehend that now is no time for meaningless chatter? Please compose your thoughts in a more logical and rational fashion. Otherwise, you'll go your whole life without ever finding a purpose for yourself. Huh? Kazura, I don't suppose you're concerned about me. Not in the least. I couldn't care one way or the other about the fates of the other sacrifice. Should I assume the master over there is fine with this? You do know you're running out of time. I wonder if there is something better you could be doing with these reliable servants still around. This is bad, the unsummoning are still ongoing. We all need to fall back for now. No, that won't turn anything around. As long as that unsummonings don't stop, we have to eliminate the threat before it gets to us. Agreed, use as a command spell master. Help us destroy BB Dubai before we disappear. But Barfrey moves morning. Yes, that is how the precursor human species would act. The persisting attitude that does you credit. It's just so nostalgic that I can't seem to hold myself back. Would dying in vain to be your liking? If so, I can erase your sync graph data from the front. No, run away, everyone. Run from here. That's the observation light of the moon cell. It's a special process of event confirmation that overrides scene graph. Please rest easy. It will do Yuki no harm whatsoever. Only servants are unnecessary to me. That half-baked heroic spirit Magia Light being no exception. What about the others? Where's Mash? Right here. I'm here, unharmed, Master. There's no specific damage dealt. I was just so dazzled that I couldn't understand the state of things. Lip. Passion Lip has been terminated. She protected you from the moon cell's observation light with her body as a shield. And you call yourself BB. A strange trace of insult, but I see the point of it. Are you asking the question of whether the alter ego was born from me can be terminated without pain to my conscience? Obviously, it doesn't hurt a bit. The sacrifice were BB's excess malignancy. They are unneeded by definition. Don't you agree, Master? Maybe more superfluous than needed. Perhaps described as recreational material. If you have a goal that you want to achieve, you're better off cutting out those things at the first opportunity. Greetings, last remaining humans. Did you have a fun sightseeing trip in Dubai? From the beach clubhouse. Out of respect for Lip, you're allowing Magia Light to see. If you're fine with that, Master, I won't push the matter further. How fortunate for those two. Now could you leave the throne room? Only the chosen ones belong in here. You were allowed in to separate the merit of maxing out the joy, but your time is up. Please take the elevator to the surface. If you refuse, I won't pull any punches. BB, why does he still have a servant? I get why a beastified HQ will remain. But why hasn't Barfumu has been eliminated? Because he was the only one in this meeting who said anything productive. Well, there's also how he's not a threat. That's 90% of the reason. Magia Light, Ershkigo, Barfumu. You three will be granted the honor of witnessing the election about to take place. And you, Yuki, are allowed as a special participant. You must be asking yourself what we'll be voting on. The answer should be obvious. How mankind will end. By the year 2999, humanity was extinct. You could say they self-destructed for no descriptive reason. But that is disappointing. Conclusion needs to mean something, which is where I got an idea. If I can't stop them from going extinct, I'll make them do it in a more meaningful manner. I summon numerous candidates to vote on the means. Kazura drop over there is one of them. What was their slogan again? Mankind must be stamped out by the hands of nature. Correct, my endorsed method for extinction is famine. Selective breeding excess put plants at top of the ecosystem food chain, and all animals were reduced to fertilizer. Moon Dubai Records mentioned a state that perished this way. This inspiration took me over. What's more dreamy, the humanity screaming like worms to survive? This is the idea extinction. I won't lose to any of the other candidates. Gorgeous, I can't hold back my tears against your noble determination. The people of Moon Dubai will agree with you. Do snap up their consecutive votes, okay? What the hell are you on about? The elections. Get with the program. Moon Dubai is a city, rebooted for this purpose. That is what the Moon Cancer class was created for. Together, Raster bosses wanted to eradicate mankind, and have the one most popular take the role. You people have seen humanity fight a final boss a million times already, no? This time you don't have to be involved. It's an election organized by destroyers of humanity to determine which is the most deserving of being the final boss. The ultimate endgame runoff. I'm telling you, you have earned the right to spectate the whole competition. Oh, if you want to stop any of us, feel free to try. You have permission to strike the election. After all, any Moon Cancer who loses to the likes of you would never deserve final boss stats. Now for my final words of encouragement, could you please leave this room? To comply. Indeed, that's the right decision, Master. Kazura, our guests of honor, are leaving. Could you show them to the first floor? Certainly. The elevator is this way, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what should we do about Urshikiko? Do you want me to cure her? No, I'll do it. Perfectly fine. No turning back. It's my responsibility to take you to the surface. Phew! I wasn't feeling alive up there. Now I can finally let the tension go. Deep breaths, you too. Deep breaths. You weren't breathing enough up there, were you? I know how you feel, but calm down. Those guys were seasoned servants. They go into battle well aware of the chance of losing, but we don't even know for sure if they were fully erased. Well, we are in a situation tougher than usual. We're in the distant future, humanity is extinct, and on top of it, there's a final boss competition going on. No wonder you two are at such a loss for words. Can't call myself too hopeful here either. Lip did a great job, better than anticipated. The data shows no precedent for her moving that fast. That was a splendid achievement in my book. I had to praise for what she did than she had for that swimsuit she cherished so much. Lip. No, Lip didn't need to be my shield. It was me. I should have been the one defending her. Shielding her. That's what drove her. Lip knew you tried to protect everyone. So she stepped forward to stop you. That beam was the moon's observation light, a light that confirms events. Even the best barrier, even the anti-purge defense would be caught in its effect from the moment the light makes contact. If you're up against the observation light, the only options are to hide or run. The only one who knew that was Lip, one of the Psycho 5. Propping up your shield wouldn't have helped. The only solution was having the biggest person spread her hands wide, forming a wall against the light. This speedy response came from logic, not emotion. She didn't sacrifice herself because that's how things had to be. She fulfilled her duty to her team. True, thank you for telling us, Kazura. Don't thank me for anything, I can't help you. Once the elevator reaches the first floor, we're enemies. Keep this in mind as you listen to what I have to say next. Down there, moon devices in areas E, F, and I are gathered around. They are anti-pre-humanity AIs. They'll try to slaughter you if they find you. Anti-pre-humanity. I can't explain that. This is Area B, under BB's jurisdiction. My every action is under her watchful gaze. Explaining further would qualify as an electoral crime. Once we get to the bottom, I recommend running east as fast as you can. Take care not to enter the mall, please. The moon cancer of Area E, previously known as the Dubai Mall, is currently the strongest final boss candidate. If you want any chance of survival, your only shot is the labyrinth of tall buildings that compose of the office district. Do your legwork in the region and learn the truth of Moon Dubai with your own eyes. Knowledge is power. The more you understand your situation, the higher your probability of survival. I appreciate the speech, but were you trying to explain us the rules or bolster our chances? Those were rejected observation, and we're almost at the bottom. Goodbye to you, final two humans visiting the year 317 from Chaldea. Welcome to Archetype Inception. The succession battle for the new prime species. Please watch mankind's end with your fair and just eyes. Rich Khalifa elevators touchdown. The pre-humans from Chaldea will be coming out. People of Area E, unite. Capturing Master Chaldea will ensure our victory. We shall let Area E weakling take the lead. We will be taking Yuki captive. Brave workers of Area 1, all type of firearms are permitted. We can't let pre-humans think they still own the place. They must learn that organic life is a complete waste of research and bureaucratic nightmare. Sir, yes, sir. Glory to Alvatron Inc. Yeah, haha. The party's finally started, yo. And it's never gonna end. Get together, folks. Light a fire, eat some meat, turn on the cameras. Gotta upload a new video pronto. Gotta get the audience hyped. I'll capture it and execute them. Oh, the commander never said that? Come on. No need to sweat the details. I don't think I've seen some of the races here before. Meteor, some in the crowd are visibly more dangerous than the rest. If we needed new humans categories, I'd rather have a kind that comes with the eye mask. The situation changed. We refrained from attacking the citizens before. But now they are hostile. I recommend fighting back and neutralizing them. I agree, I won't kill anyone, but they're in need of a painful warning. Master, how's Ereshkigal? Not awake yet. Can you spot summon? I already know how this one goes, but just to confirm. No good, one servant is the most I can call. Nice, very fortunate. Lady Luck is still on our side. Is she? One is better than nothing. There's still hope we are not cut off from the ocean. I was convinced you couldn't call even one. Even the tiniest candles eventually leads to the ocean. Keep carrying Ereshkigal, Master. Match myself in a spot summon unit, which shoves the citizens out of the way. First order business is making it out of here, agreed? Complete your best, bear from you. I said I'm not so great of a servant. If the battle gets too lengthy, I'll start whining. I want to settle before I embarrass myself. Do I expect that with opposition of this level? I still get a chance to show off. Did it just auto-call for me?
ねえ、次は一撃一瞬で終わらせる。ここから砕くハング、カットラインランスロッカ誰であれねえ、戦う心があるのならそこだ。冷たいいい両断ピンチチャンスに次遅い一歩前にハイアングルプレスコ新面偽装展開はあ復唱する装填済みねえ次はやる仕留める次はねえ次は新面偽装展開そこだ切り裂け時短装填了解時短装填済みですブーストスタイブこれでどうだバーニア突撃しますた
決まったな。決まったな。たまには海賊らしくいくか。どうやら貴殿は気づいていないのかな。すでに包囲されていることに。ブラックダーティーパーティーハウリング。
君はもう私のものだ。そこだ。次は前に
噛み砕かれる。
スライド。ここから砕く。時短、了解。次ははあ。
泥にまみれた勝利よりはこちらの方が好みだね。
Are you two okay? Yeah, but one thing's kind of neat saying, aren't they a little too strong for citizens? I'm Black Barb, not Blackbeard. If I get wounded, I'm done. I prefer to pick my battles. Hell, I'd already be a god right now if Mesh hadn't drawn off more of the attack. I know you're tired, but I'm sorry. There's signs of an enemy directly in front of us. The citizens are forming around it. So what? We can break through. They got numbers, but nobody's taking command. Master, do you mind us changing course to the Bat Office District out east? That'll be taken because there are drops of ice to our hurt. Sounds a lot better than this preview. Understood, then we will head east to the office blocks. I know it's hard on you, Master, but please continue to take care of Ereshkigal. Alright, we're being locked on. Much as I'd like to take over for you, but I've got both hands occupied fending off the citizens, real sorry. I appreciate all the help we can get in this mess, even if it means bringing her into the fight. I'm sure she'll wake up right. You're being locked on. By the way, what's that lady on your chest? Damn, get moving, homing missiles. The boy must have went on 200 meters. I apologize for being unable to shake it off. Simtunis target locks his bad civilization. Took long enough for the bomber to stop. I don't think they're out of ammo. Is it because we removed the areas? Doesn't look like the mechanized soldier types are coming this way. Whatever the reason, it's cute that everyone's safe. Anyone else would have been blown to bits by now. our good deeds paid off with. Yeah, think again, without me covering for you. You all been charcoal smears. Let me think, by the third wave of bombing run, HQ formed a kind of gravitational field. Thanks to that, the missiles shifted their trajectories to strike the surrounding buildings. It's Ereshkigal-senpai. She's woken up. Not to mention your clothing. It's so much refined. Did the heat from the explosion cause your swimsuit expand and change shape? What kind of swimsuit will expand with heat? Anyone will wake up after that many explosions going off. The rest of you were all rolling around in the midst of the blast. I should have tied us together with my boat. You don't have to take all the responsibility. It's my own fault. It took me so damn long to start back up. I'm actually surprised that you carried me so far without tossing me away. Would you prefer being thanked or rebooted? You got every right to scold us for resorting to unadvisable measure, but I'm hoping you can be honestly thankful here. So what are you? Ignoring the fact that we woke you up, are you the HQ we always known? I don't know for sure yet, just yet, but I definitely am HQ. For now, can you fill me in on the situation? Just sum up what happened since I collapsed. Right here, that's my specialty. We're in the future, 1780 on Moon Dubai, which is the actual moon, and Baby Dubai is running a competition for the final boss of humanity. Okay. I know it's an absurd story, but I'd be surprised if you didn't believe it. No, I believe every word. It makes perfect sense. So it comes as no surprise that I showed up. And I understand the real reason for the sick feeling that hadn't abated while sightseeing through the city. A sick... No surprise, you think the final boss is. Master, better you don't say anymore. Don't let something slip you can't walk back. More to the point, we're surrounded. Ha 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 ha. Only after being encircled do you notice us. To be lacking a sense of danger. No wild spirit. Civilization robs us of our instinct while clothing indulges us with security. You must completely lay in bare. Now it's time to liberate yourself from reason and shame. Roland. You bet. The Paladin Roland has arrived in response to calling of my comrade. I've come to the City of the Moon. Sorry, no, I'm not sorry at all. This is just to ensure better end for humanity. This place will become your very own changing room. Humanity returns to primal. Yeah, you're the worst, Lord Roland. No other choice. Prepare for counterattack. Why him?
リロード。了解。
コードワージャー解放。
ブーストストライク。
不当不屈たる我が号泣。豪人弓張り月すなわち月光大砲。
Oh, I get why they chose him. He's anti-piercing
さ
as
すが
well.
突撃。これでよかろうよ。無敵最強。これでよかろうよ。甘い。せや。
オルテナウス全機能解放。オルテナウス疑似リンク解除。おごりであっても高らかに。
辛い。わっしょい。
小艇了解。
決まったね。
公主提案。不当不屈たる我が号泣。豪人弓張り月すなわち月光大砲。発射。
What's wrong? Your movements are sluggish, almost as if you have too many clothes on. Roland isn't budging in least. It's not possible for us to break through under these conditions. I'm loath to admit it, but we don't have the power to be on equal footing here. HQ, why didn't you join the battle? Was it necessary for me to? Then again, maybe it's for the best. Why are you attacking us, Roland? I see. No wonder you had no idea what kind of trouble you're in. I hardly know either myself. And yet, I'm not the Roland you know, but a Pharaoh Roland who's been whipped out from the throne of heroes. I swing my sword only in the interest of my comrade's dream, or I would. Yo, travelers, you call that a farce battle. I know your might amounts to so much more. So why aren't you taking your clothes off? This is the reason you're having such a trouble catching your prey. No, we were going all out. Instinct was at 100%. Now we weren't there to hold back. That's right, you don't need to be naked to make a stranger a reason. I get what Roland is thinking, but maybe he's being too clever for his own good. Sure, anyone agree you can blow off all reason by exposing your bare behind, but it's a step too far. Especially in seeing as how our leader lacks all reason, while still keeping all his clothes, am I right? You said it, we don't have any use for rules, so quit pushing your interests on others, Roland. The next time you bear it all, I'll strap you to the front of a dump truck and haul your ass up down the room to buy. That madcap voice of cruelty and IQ that no depths. Nobody's gotta do anything they don't wanna, so all good not to. Let those of us from mankind enjoy the moment. Forget your savings, your jobs, and your development. All you need is fun, because you might be dead tomorrow. But that is something you can think about when you do die, or rather, you won't have to, because you'll be dead. There you have our slogan as Chevalier de la Lune Reate. Yeah, you guys are all having fun. Yeah, our commander is the greatest. Our commander is the cutest. It is serious, master. He seems the same as always, even though he isn't. Hiya, nice to meet you, master of some place called Chaldea. I'm a soulful. A Sobo Grim Melody, Moon Cancer class. One of the anti-savers summoned to the city. It goes without saying, but you're gonna have to die here since you're in my way. It goes without saying, but you're gonna have to die here since you're in my way. Oh no, we didn't agree on that. Just wait 1 second or so, fool. Both sides, lay down your arms. What are you going to do with the pre-humans if they end up dying? Didn't I tell you we should start things off with a discussion? Hey, it's Anthony. Yoo-hoo, Anthony, weren't you supposed to be at the ceremony? Hey Anthony, good job. Go on the back before you get caught up on this. What the hell kind of attitude is that? I'm supposed to be your master here. Aren't servants supposed to obey their masters? You there, the dusty relic. You're a master? Well, I can't say that with much of confidence. You can pretty much define me like a master. Now look, I know you have a lot to chat about, but that can wait until we give them a good beating. Our motto is don't think, feel. Our guys can go ahead and watch from a distance. Me and Roland will slaughter them all. Now we're talking. And now take it to the end this time. Say your prayers. You know we will, Manor Master. In this place, the most rational die first. Think long and hard about the implications of this as a fight. For the 10th time, thinking is forbidden. You got too smart, Roland, which is why you gotta die. Were they always this stupid?
それでは一緒に。僕はやるぜ、僕はやるぜ。主よ、恋願います。私に大切な人たちを守る力を。よしです。迅速に叩きのめします。楽しいですね、皆さん。被弾収束。
決まったね。
オルテナウス、疑似リンク。なるほど、装填済みです。これでどうだろう。スライド巻き取れよ。せーの、ガリガリやるぞ。オルテナウス、最大ダメージお任せください。了解。なるほど、これでどうだろう。はあ、
噛み砕かれる。
せーの、ビヨーン、巻き取れ。ガリガリやるぞ。せーの。誰であれ、ステップはこれでと。戦う心があるのなら、
たまには海賊らしく行くか。
では一緒に。僕はやるぜ、僕はやるぜ。おごりであっても高らかに。
どうやら貴殿は気づいていないのかな。
ストップストップ。ごめんなさい。待ってまーす。巻きついてまーす。
いたたたたたたたたた。誰か目隠れを。
巻き取れ、巻き取れ。ガンステップでは一緒に。これでどうだろう。あまねく全地を見渡す主よ。すみません、ぶつかります。ごめんなさい。ドレスが汚れませんように。チェック。あらよっと。せーの。参りますね。僕はやるぜ、僕はやるぜ。こうですよ。よし、迅速に叩きのめします。だよ
イベーション。
せーの、あらよっと。で、お手を。ステップはこれでと。これでどうだろう。ごめんなさい。楽しいです。よしです。ドレスが汚れませんように。チェストガリガリやるぞ。せーの。アンドゥステップはこれでと。僕はやるぜ、僕はやるぜ。ここに祈りを捧げましょう。すみません、ぶつかります。クリーニング代が不安です。待ってまーす。巻きついてまーす。受け止めます。チェスト。あらよっと。なるほど。一歩前に。僕はやるぜ、僕はやるぜ。すいません、ぶつかります。こうですね。スライド。巻き取れ。チェック。はい、有効 いのですけど、この瞬間手を重ねましょう。この瞬間手を重ねましょう。では参りますね。ビヨーン。せーの。よし、楽しいです。ドレスが汚れませんか？マスター、私本当に大丈夫でしょうか？田舎娘の装いにしてはやっぱり少し派手な感じ。
Johnny works against the soulful. Wait a second. You're so strong. Your prehumans are so strong, crying. Just a little more, and we can force our way through. Mash, we should catch them so we can extract some intel. Okay, I bet Soulful will be able to understand if we talk to him. First take their weapons away, and we'll question them. Ah, no, don't. My reason will come back if they lecture me, crying. Help me, Roland. They're too strong, Roland. Woo! His humor flies in flamboyantly. But that's no surprise given how different a level symmetrical entry is on. Isn't this Roland a famous Night Yuki, like Earth's mightiest or most reliable? He's up there, but not that high. Or if anything, someone must believe he's the mightiest on the moon. Nuh-uh, he's not number 1 Roland Invincible, so he's number 2 at the best, no maybe number 3. But the Roland here with me is the strongest he's ever been. All other Rolands got nothing on him. Phew, some troops are too naked to be sharing with just anyone. Stop, you're embarrassing me. Well, how can I deny it? Back home, there's really just me and His Majesty who are strongest. Aren't I a real star when it comes to fame and popularity? What's that buff? Where have I seen that before? Excuse me, Master, if you look at your right hand, it's inflicting to mine. It sounds that way. It doesn't seem to be an actual command spell, but its effect on Roland is no different. Most likely it was. You see? Now, there's no equal for us, as long as we had got Roland. Travelers de la Lune. Yuwanti from up. No more fun and games. This praise getting clean and something good. No, I'm asking you to apprehend them. Are you listening? Do nothing more than catch. You see how it is. Anthony means well with his words, but what's compared to that wish of a comrade who trusts that I'm the strongest? Sorry, but I'm taking your heads. Hey, don't be sad. After all, we're in the world of the future. Your deaths will make a blip on history of humanity destruction anyway. Please hold a moment, Roland. Stop. No thanks, I did tell you sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm reluctant to do this. But this is what comes of being summoned as a servant, or how idiot is better picked than the other final boss candidates. What? Roland? What? A traffic accident. Our Chief Roland's been squashed flat. Dang, I'm sure he's alive, but some things are better. He'll need a day just to get mobile. More to the point, this overwhelming violence, such haphazard yet calculated cruelty. I suppose that is... Well, it's her. Alright, here she comes. Did I see that right? You did just decide to kill them all. So you won't mind if I clean up the mess then. Every last one of you bad guys ought to be punished. Eat a giant monster. King Protea is here for us. We just got by saved by King Bertea.
よ
Ruler. Where's my Johnny? Others beside Lip from the Sacrifice showed up. I knew that voice had to be yours, Yuki. We finally got to meet up with you. Wait just a moment. I need to finish cleaning up now. Oh, our merry friends are being scattered like fallen leaves. How dare you do that to Wulan? We're not gonna let you kick us around forever. I've got enough slain giants under my belt to take you on. Today's the day you get to boot out of our area. Ah, crap. Commander, you can't be serious. Commander, it's your 12th time getting beat in one hit. Fall back, we're no match for Bertea, so everyone run with everything you got. Don't go back for Wulan, he'll recover in his own time. Besides, Bertea is a servant. She won't go for anyone who shows their back to. 12 more 11, 10. Too much trouble, so let's scoop the others up in here. She did, she annihilated us all. Next time for sure, we'll drive you out for sure. It's bad enough they're weak, but also so small and boring with their annoying vows. I won't even bother using my hands next time. I'll kick them to the desert with my feet. Ooh, ooh. Right from you. Master Mash. Who the hell is this girl? How is she connected to us? King Bertea is informed of her spirits, but she is a servant related to Chaldea. She's one of the alter egos created from BP and was an enormous help to us in the South American Lost Boat. So she's actually on our side? What a stroke of amazing fortune bless the lucky stars that brought me here. I've never known a beauty with such impact, such a modest demeanor, such a gentle bearing. And not only with her hair, but one eye is completely covered with a bandage. It's no overstatement to call this door to the mystery that suppressed any riches. So magnificent in her loveliness. In spite of this, I don't have one vessel of my own to take pride in. Ah, how much better this would be if we met at a port. Damn, the stars that calls to us meet in such a steerly city of office. Weren't you just blessing those stars? And I think you're acting so gross that she's going to keel over. Who's my prior rudeness? What momentary lapse in my emotional control? Ahem. Thank you for delivering us from such a dire straits. I'm Bartholomew Roberts. Escort to Master Yuki and poor prisoners. Mesmerized by your lovely looks. Eyes. I would hope to hear you tell your story new, in the interest of better knowing one another's circumstance. I see. How has it been for you? It's just a while ago that you and the others were sightseeing under the impression that this was the Dubai on Earth. Only to be made aware on the Burj Khalifa observation deck that you were on Moon Dubai. And since then, you were expelled without further explanation and attacked by everyone else in the city. Yes, that is how we were in such a tight spot when you lent us your aid, Protea. Now we are able to move with relative safety in the palm of your hand. How did you get to Moon Dubai, Protea? It's probably just like the rest of you. One moment, I found myself in Moon Dubai. But really, BB passed on these orders. I invited Yuki for a tour around Dubai, so go on ahead of him and get your boss battle ready. And when I showed up, it wasn't the Dubai of 2030 at all, but a Dubai of 3017 instead. BB Dubai deployed you to the city ahead of that. Was it to persuade this runoff final boss for destruction of mankind? I won't. I don't want to be any kind of final boss. Sorry for yelling. BB was certainly gearing up to make Limp and myself the boss of the event to cap off the Dubai sightseeing. But it was to make for a fun summer game, not this overblown mess about mankind's destruction. I've had no communication from BB anyway. If anything, this is the surface of the moon. I was unsure about what to do with these travelers, soulful people. Took over the office district and made a big ruckus day after day about killing the Master Curio itself. You sent them scurrying every time they had gatherings, right? Got a wide mean streak, despite appearance. Day after day. Then how long have you been here, Protea? Since about 6 days ago. I fended off so many enemies in that time. Those traveler people, the mechanized people, the wetsuit people, and the business suit people. The wetsuit people are the faction based in the westernmost area of Moon Dubai. I got a feeling they were Chaldeia's enemies, so I wiped them out when they got too stubborn for me. The mechanized ones in the business suits attacked us outside of Burj Khalifa. I don't suppose you were fighting and defeating most of the factions of Moon Dubai. Yes, you wouldn't think I was the strongest being in Moon Dubai, but it seems to be the case since nobody bothers to challenge me anymore. We can head straight back to the Burj Khalifa. There was one thing I forgot to mention. I'm not really able to go outside the office district or cross over the other areas. Are there boundaries set up around each area? Not that. It isn't my fault, but the ground outside is weak. The ground and buildings in the other areas gets destroyed so easily. On the whole, the area here is very solid, so it's not a problem to walk around like this. Now that I notice, Protea is a lot bigger than usual. The buildings are also super solid, no cracks from even when I punched him as hard as I can. I see, so it is the only area where you can function. But given all that, why is it that you're walking away with us in your hands? Aren't you unable to go to other areas? We'd be safer here with you. These buildings may be just the right place to spend some time. No one would complain about using an environment like this for a hideout. There are no entrances to the buildings here. Nobody can enter. You mean the travelers make their camp out in the open air? So I had the idea that you all prefer an area with proper accommodations. Accommodations? You mean the Marion Hotel? Yes, I can see it from up here. The terrain looks to have changed with Moon Dubai, but the Marion Hotel is still the same as ever. I knew you'd be staying at that hotel. It's really such a beautiful building. Great, then I can rest easy. Rest easy. Protea. I'm sorry, since coming to Moon Dubai, I haven't been able to handle my skills all that well. They consume so much more magical energy than normal, so when I reach the limit, I suddenly feel sleepy. Then I lose consciousness for 17 hours, but my body stays as tough as always. We were on our way to the hotel. It's next to the area I... Keep it together, Protea. Protea has fallen asleep. She's gone dormant due to the lack of magical energy. It doesn't look like though she's in pain, so it's likely that she'll wake up as soon as her internal supply replenishes. Fellow travelers, you felt the earth tremble. Queen Protea has fallen. She's gone down into her usual nap time. Resume the hunt for Master Chaldea while we can. Get a move on. It'll look bad for us if he makes it to the next area over. Those obstinate guys from Elvatron Inc. can't comprehend our commander's master plan. They were tailing us in secret. So it seems, it breaks my heart to leave her behind, but if we take the situation into account, nobody can hurt her. Let's head for the hotel. Is that okay by you, Master? Sure, I can see why. Right, fortunately, Protea gave us a brief chance to kick back. I'm sure you're exhausted, but endure a bit longer. If we can get to that hotel, the situation should turn around. Let's hold a strategy meeting where we can also get some rest. There were several traveler fights en route, but we were able to safely reach the hotel. Looks like it's nearly noon. 4 hours has passed since the battle this morning at Burj Khalifa. There's been continuous fighting and moving about. How are you feeling? Not to worry, it's nothing new. Then again, I could use a drink of water. I'm sorry, our first day of sightseeing saw us use up the food and water we bought. No worries, we got the solution to that problem. Here, forget water, let's order something gourmet. First, that hits the room where Master's staying. It's what I would have said. Of course, I shouldn't have expected it to go so smoothly. Mr. Ikki, Miss Curelight, Mr. Roberts. I am terribly sorry, but we are unable to provide you with further hospitality. This hotel has become property of Elvatron Inc. This zone is under the control of Sir Thomas. Whether humans are novel or of old, those who have not mechanized their bodies can lay no claims to human race. Is that the voice of the front desk worker? He saw us off this morning with a smile on his face. You speak of temporary camouflage in order to ensure a steady transition towards the election. You were all being deceived. And now that they've begun, we shall obey Sir Thomas' commands. Have those who have come from cadets restrained, remodeled, and delivered as mechanized human. That is a command shared among all the soldiers in this area. Damn, we're already surrendered. However, as surely as the old world gave us the concept of duty, we also bear responsibility. We are employees of Eltron Inc., who were entrusted with your arrangement here at the Marian Hotel. We are not combat-turned-AI, and lack the equipment to fight your group. Therefore, there is only one action which we can resort. We are to inform the soldiers of your appearance at the hotel. As soon as this conversation is at the end, the action will be executed. Would that be all? Yes, and thank you very much, not just for this consideration, but for excellent hospitality aptitude now. This hotel was very lovely, so much that I'd like to visit again someday. The action is now executed. Let's just say that you were all wonderful guests. Time we left. Why did Mash bother to thank them? Didn't they kick us out from the hotel? They could report us to the moment we entered, or alert us further to be swallowed up by soldiers. But they didn't do any of that. As humans or as hotelers, they put their pride first. I see, so while their body have been made into machines, their true nature stay human. The same as you servants. Even if when you manifest with an undying body, you retain your soul and human nature. Here's Kigo. Targets in sight, carry out joint operation with nearby 3rd and 4th units. Capture the target sets highest tactical priority. Command map connected. Uncling Ego Matrix. Model Legion executed. 46 units will coordinate to capture targets. They're waiting for us, but not that many. Roger that, Master. We'll intercept as swiftly as possible and return to Area F.
いい。両断する。おっそう、次は復唱する。君はもう私のものだ。ハイアングルトラック。カットラインラースロット。
There's still more?
よしよし。
ねえ、次は
シャチの突撃。噛み砕かれろ。
ここから砕く。
What?
決まったね。
オルテナウス、疑似リンク解除。復唱する。やる。
What? Bro, that's cheating. Turn 8. So I just said survive.
ピンチチャンスに
たまよしよし。噛み砕かれる夏のように甘い一斉奏者。決まりだ。
パラドクセーブセット。復唱する。ここから
噛み砕かれる。
いいね。両断する。次は了解。ハイアングルトラック。有効レンジ入りました。お次は了解。一撃一瞬で終わらせる。ハイアングルトランスファースライドスマッシュ。はっオルチダンねえ装填済みです。次は申し訳ありません。
We repel the first wave, but the second and third are now in sight. Their march is perfectly coordinated to avoid any explosions. They're like systematic troops. They while taking instructions from an excellent leader. We managed to slip by, but that was intentional. The path to the western bridge, a route to safety, Protea that is completely blocked it. Meaning we will have to break past them to reach Protea. No need to tell you it's a trap. The enemy wants us to try moving over the bridge. We're left with the option to shake off our reserves and skip eastwards. Atop the viewing deck, we saw that it's all desert outside the city. Going there unmounted would be suicidal. But not going would be allowing ourselves to be surrounded. Let's believe there will be hope in the desert. Good grace, I hate how I'm doing. It's shameful that it's the only plan I can propose at the moment. It'd be as simple as defeating the mechanized army if Karna and Percival were here. You don't have to feel bad. Cornering ourselves in the desert is a losing idea. It can tell at first glance that the desert is less of a layer of sand and more like a sand ocean. If we move there on foot, we'll be instantly swallowed by the quicksand and its rip Yuki and mash. If only had been equipped for flight. So how about we find a less guarded route and head for the western area? That's exactly what they are trying to prevent by marching in a single line. Search formation. Like a wall moving from west to east. They won't let a single ant through. They're out of option to push us to the desert. Not as bad as in encirclement in Atlantis. On another note, I could use some water. Oh, firsty, and drenched in sweat. Are you sure you're properly hydrated? Then have some mineral water. Lucky for you to find me. I was giving these away. Who are you? Calm down and lower your gun. Can't you see I'm not a mechanized soldier? I'm just a sports instructor passing by, nothing more. More importantly, here's a bottle of water for you. I'm back to life! Right, I'm glad to have helped, but still too early to relax. Albatron Inc. mechanized soldiers are never impulsive. Every move is deliberate. I don't really recommend hiding or rushing through them. For that reason, fleeing to the desert is the right call, in my opinion. But doing it on foot is not an option. There's this dock at the east edge of Area F. I'm pretty sure they have excursion boats coming out from there. The eastern bridge are still not sealed off. At your best speed, you can still make it. Oh, I do remember something akin to a port over there, so it was a dock of sand ships. Albatron Inc.'s count on you not knowing Moon Dubai's geography. This is the one chance you have to pull this kind of trick. Don't you think it's at least buy you enough time to figure something out? Thank you for the advice, but... Yes, we simply can't take your words for it. The rest of the group seems to know you already, but you haven't told us who you are. I'm a tourist just like you. I got here not long ago, and chance on making some money for part-time work. Not trusting a stranger is perfectly reasonable, but right now every second counts. If the mechanized soldiers close off the bridge to the east, you're done for. Got it. Let's rush to the dock, people. Okay, let's hope your advice was the silver lining we needed. Give my thanks, Jim boy. And the ship is my personal stage. The wind's favorable. Seems like my time is finally come. Will you be making use of a sand ship? If so, please input settings below. Number passenger 4. All pilots function enable. Ship performance A. Rank A. Course independent. Confirmation accepted. Please board boat EVI at dock 4. This service is provided in accordance with Moon Dubai rules and regulation, and no compensation or liability needed to be offered on its behalf. In case of any damage, please anchor at the nearest repair dock and follow the instructions of the guide if the boat is under ownership. Enjoy the trip, Hubin. The first generation of artificial intelligence thanks to your parentage. It really just sails through the desert. Yeah, it's really not too different from being at sea. The sand must be quite smooth. According to the guide, the hull is protected by an electromagnetic barrier in case of emergency. That's in case of a collision with large boring equipment, though I can't imagine why anything like that would be out here. Can't you steer this thing? You seem like you'd be able to, and this sort of thing is right up at your alley. Well, there is an autopilot. I'll just let that handle it for now. But it will only follow a predetermined course. Once we have a destination in mind, I'll take over. Still being offered boats with zero notice, and at no charge. My pirate's instinct had me all set to just steal one, so it is a bit of a letdown. Yes, since all of Moon Dubai is our enemy. I had seen we would be restricted from using public services, but that seems to be not the case. Isn't this suspiciously convenient? Please excuse the interruption. This is an election campaign broadcast from the Burj Khalifa. All human beings in Moon Dubai, including citizens, are required to watch this broadcast. Please turn your attention to the monitor. Hello everyone in Moon Dubai. It's your Eternal Administrator BB Dubai. I suppose you're thinking of creative, logical ways to destroy humanity today, aren't you? Of course you are. It's time to cast your ballots for final bosses to destroy the human race. Everyone's vote is fluid, not just a single ballot. Like, well, I may as well choose this one. Or if you're so moved by the other candidates. Sorry, I have to go with this one. That way there are no being indecisive. The only thing that matters is the annihilation of the human race. They've suffered enough after all. Now that that's over with, let's look at the current polls number. This is going to be a bit retro for any of those snoopers who might be sneaking a peek at this. Oh, Area E is still up top. I guess people still prefer such a boring end after all. Oh well, it's your choice. It'd be weirder if mankind's answer matched mine. We have 7 moon cancer in all, and 7 different plans for destruction of humanity. We started this slow shining in the year 3000, and it took us 17 years to prepare. All the cans were only ready to go about 5 days ago. So, guess that one had a bit of a head start since there was the only one announced in advance. Now this is important, so I'm gonna emphasize this once more. It's been months. But once the candidate approval goes above 70%, that area will be declared the winner. The candidate for Area E is Moon Cancer Tavovic Koinskaya. She's only a few steps away from her cap race becoming the factual ruin of mankind Yuki. Tamamovich Quen's Kaya. Yes, that's what I heard too. Quen's Kaya is a candidate for our final opponent, and she's a moon cancer. Has she still not learned her lessons? Well, I guess she would be a fitting last boss. I mean, she is an ex-beast. She have lots of reasons to destroy humanity, not to mention plans to do so. Ah, excuse me, that was cautious remarks on my part. There's been one surprise after another since this morning. It's even getting to my head. And now we finally get a chance to sit down and think. I can't even think where to go next. There sure are lots of unknowns. See you next time. Okay, good luck at work. You want BB? Then you need to go to Burj Khalifa. She's in the tower, isn't she? Oh yes, you probably didn't notice since you were asleep. But there are two BBs right now, our BB and the one from Moon Dubai. We thought at first that she had changed her name to suit the location. But our current interpretation is that there were two separate BBs. Really, so where's Chaldea's BB then? She was effortlessly defeated by BB Dubai. She even acted like she had no idea BB Dubai existed. It might seem short-sighted to put aside Moon Dubai, or this whole final boss thing for now. But we need to figure out what exactly BB Dubai is too. Even in this state, our goal should be get back to Chaldea. It looks like BB Dubai may be the only one who knows how we can do that, or if it's even possible. If only we had BB. BB Dubai's strength exceeds BB own. There was also that woman who appears to be her master. We need to find out who she is as well. Attention to all passengers, this ship is now under attack from the outside. 4 Albatron Inc. lunar exploration airbikes and 2 high mobility craters. Level alert detected. A Mooncaster level command code has been received, ordering this vessel to halt. For safety and protection, this vessel will reject the halting command and ejection. So it's not safe to just a soft boat. This conclusion reached based on the equipment and activities undertaken by Albatron Inc. detected in this desert. In the event this ship is salted, your safety is not guaranteed. Looks like we got no choice, fortunately. It's just right up my alley. Sorry, but I'm taking the helm. Now, I'm gonna wait for the right moment, then have us about to hit them from the bow. Master Mash, you two take any mechanics soldier on the deck. HQ, isn't it about time for you to join in? It's not, well, this is something of a bother, isn't it? She has her reasons, I get that. I've been thinking about this for a while now. You're a bit too soft, aren't you? Well, if that's the case, I guess I'll be taking advantage of you a bit more. I'm switching us to manual, counting on 2 of you, be careful up there. We got 4 mechanical soldiers and 2 large mobile weapons. It won't be easy, but the odds are in our favor. Master, please spot summon a servant with the wildest possible means of attack.
かろう。任せてください。燃えよベイバロンドムスアウレアよ。世の行く手は阻めぬ。推進力がはっアポロニューチャンネル。地球ごと懲らしめます。任せてください。我が舌を喜ばせろ。BB ロケット点火。上引き待ってください。行くぞルクスリア。荒ぶる獣の望みを声にせよ。ラスボスのそこだな。示談装填済みです。よ望みを声にせよ。ブーストストライクロササングリ我が舌を喜ばせる。状況終了。排熱そして魔力循環に移行しますねマスター。
You humans are in danger. Must use strength difference too much to bear. Senpai, the ones over there is. No, it's only BB. Oh, salty much, Senpai. Just kidding, that does it for the surprise. Sorry to have keep you waiting. Despite being ejected into outer space, thanks to BB Dubai, the omnipotent evil AI to end all evil AIs. My innate cuteness cancel my trouble by changing my mode to outer space specs. I've come right back to call y'all as BB Cosmos. Fully compatible for the lunar surface. Oh, but I did get really tired there. Do you mind if I get some rest for just a bit? Please let me make use of this device too. I better procure info about Moon Dubai and stuff. I'm sorry, but you are unable to connect to the network due to an induction. At present, the network is only allowed citizen-to-citizen communication. Please feel free to browse any data recorded on board this ship, as it will not be subject to restrictions. There's an election going on? What's this about? That's right, BB Cosmos can't possibly be aware yet, can she? Allow me to tell you what's been going on since you were sent into flight. Ran off a final boss for the destruction of humankind. Talk about dumb names. What idea was that? A devil by the name BB. I get it, it's easy to understand of a moniker as any. Let's see that subject by the wayside. Mountain Warrior is coined by BB Dubai, so that has nothing to do with you. Oof, so you already established that she and I are different individuals. Dang, I wanted to get at least a little mileage out so aware of case. I'll thank you not to take such enjoyment from Yuki's response, BB. This is not a predicament where we can just joke around. Can you try being serious as the rest of us? Oh, I see. Berfumu is unharmed. Honestly, how is he still around? If I were in BB Dubai's place, I'd summon every last servant, leaving aside Mash, who is half human. What is the reasons for leaving Berfumu and JP-rKyECtnz, although it's not such a waste? Not such a waste, huh? That's a funny way to put it. So what are you getting at? BB Dubai told you that it's 1780 and there is no more humanity left on Earth. And AI wouldn't lie to humans, so that's undisputedly true. Although it could be a matter of hallucinating, but forget that for now. With no more humans on Earth, summoning and maintaining servants is more difficult and costly than with Chaldea around. What made this possible was unauthorized access and synchronization to Dubai Discrete 2030 Singularity, arranged by me, plus BB Dubai's own magical energy source. It's that usual thing Chaldea does that transduces electric powers into magical energy. The magical energy cost required to maintain the synchraphs and reservance was paid by BB Dubai. All in order for Yuki to run up that happiness counter. If all the servants were enjoying themselves, would they really feel guilty at all being left out? And following that, there's no reason to keep servants around that are no further use. Those of you servants that came here to see the sights in Dubai weren't unsummoned, but automatically recalled to Chaldea because the magical energy required for your stay there got cut off. Now I see, so that's why it was such a large-scale unsummoning. From where BB Dubai is sitting, maintaining servants is a lot of work. I guess it's that much easier on her, without the burden on her shoulders, which makes leaving Berfumu and JP-rKyECtnz behind was such a wasteful act. I don't know the logic for why Berfumu is still left behind, but it makes sense for why JP-rKyECtnz is still here. The JP-rKyECtnz from human history was unsummoned. However, anything beyond that would not be included in BB Dubai's summoning system. You're not the divine spirit JP-rKyECtnz, the fact that your class species is proof is that. JP-rKyECtnz came here from a different universe, didn't she? A world very different from Chaldea or Moon Dubai. But she's the same JP-rKyECtnz we know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause problems. Please try to pretend this conversation never happened. I'll correct you one thing, where you said JP-rKyECtnz had been unsummoned. She's still here, safe and sound, not even sleeping. I'm still the JP-rKyECtnz from pan-human history. My independent manifestation occurred during the Dubai tour, so I wouldn't qualify for the criteria of BB Dubai automatic unsummonings. So during the Dubai tour, that was when you transformed into beasts. Right, Mash. It was thanks to you and Yuki that I didn't have to be defeated by those servants. I'll make sure to pay back the favor, the debt, rather in a manner only beasts could. But before that, BB Cosmos, I'd like to confirm two things with you. That's just fine. I have to get home to Chaldea and the ideas of Moon Dubai Sensei are correct. As for the former, it's going to be very. I'll let Mash and Yuki defeat BB Dubai, no scratch that. Unless we change the human order foundation value, there's no going back to Chaldea. Berfumu will return automatically to the throne of heroes if the synchraft is terminated. But if his spirit core is unharmed, at the moment he vanishes, he could be in a good enough condition to rejoin Chaldea's synchraft registry. and acting like a romance and tenderness. I suppose there's a more appreciable way to send off. Man would make for a nearby dramatic send off. But you could always go back to Karia with Yuki, your master. That's more like it. By a bunch of more times. Far more stylish than your head getting kapowed into the drink. And as for you, JP-rKyECtnz, no matter what happens here, you can't go back to their original world. You can stay living here or you can disappear. But why? Servants don't grow, their magical energy output can improve, but there's no interchange with them. Nonetheless, in this world, your JP-rKyECtnz there got reincarnated as something else. Your current same graph doesn't match the keyhole she came from the original world. It is the same with something that changed into a beast, that something cannot return to the original universe. JP-rKyECtnz is now born into this world as a new divine spirit, one who only has a place in this world. It's just JP-rKyECtnz who can't go back. I'm not alone in this, as I'm sure you're well aware by now, Yuki. In a second matter, the true identity of the Moon Dubai citizen. I got an idea of this when I saw BB Dubai and the structure of the Moon Dubai, and some extra detail from the sweetheart on board guide had led me to conclude. The citizens of the cities are all AIs. The weight of the intelligent activities for all humanity has been transferred to AI. There you have the human race of pre-1780, a new maki that has been realized, immortality, and perpetual world peace. Not one human in this place, not even our ship guide, has anything in common with the precursor humanity. Nothing at all in common, so it doesn't mean history and civilization have ground to a halt. Correct, I'm very sorry to inform you of this, Mr. Roberts. I have no records on hands of you, or of the skills with which you once sailed so splendidly. Right, then I know what I need to do. JP-rKyECtnz. JP-rKyECtnz. Don't speak my name so freely. I have allowed that all this time, but be aware I won't be so tolerant in the future. My name is not JP-rKyECtnz. And Geo of Darkness is full of heaven and earth, the underworld nebula, Anki JP-rKyECtnz. Which means what I'm trying to say is, if this place is where humanity spends its final days, then it will be where I fulfill my duties as beast. There should be no one to destroy mankind but me, and with that, I'm entering the final boss runoff too. If this place is where humanity spends its final day, then it'll be where I fulfill my duty as a beast. There should be no one to destroy mankind but me. With that, I'm entering the final boss runoff too. Why does it have to be that way, JP-rKyECtnz? Because it's my responsible part too. Once you see the future that's in store for humanity, here on Dubai, you understand. This rudder's not working at all. Master ladies, grab onto the part of the ship you can take hold of. Something's down in sand. This kind of shock has to be from a whale. It's super heavy equipment for rock drilling. The ship was sinking in no time at all. I would get us out if I could, but the flow of sand is something like a maelstrom. Miss Sky, are there any lifeboats? Never mind. They will get sucked down just as quick. Any kind of vehicle that takes off in the sky? Guess not. My own ship doesn't sport any amenity that handy. We're at the end of our ropes here. The ship has been anchored into the sand. I believe it has to be. I pin you down and have nothing to do with calling that thing over. So I better not hear any rumors about the avatar of the underworld selling samurais on you. I don't care what happened to any of you, but it's my name at stake if I just watch you die. So this one time I'll lend you my assistance, after that, we're officially enemies. Now go show me your power, Yuki. The evil humanity bearing logos of Conservation the Nobis. How worthy or not prey such as you to be called the nemesis of Enki Ereshkigal will be measured forthwith. My face.
捕まえた。マッコスナビよろしく。裏引き言わないでくれ。そう推進力はちょっと次まで行ってきました。余裕です。自分で言うのもなんだって。余裕。装填済みです。パワーは無重力。ブースト。リングクラブ。余裕。ピンチ。チャンスに。十分楽しい。バンダーボルトリローダーオルテナウス異論は疑似リンク解除。入港します。余裕です。 遠慮は見せてみなさい。オルガナイズ全機能解放。色視線はそのまま。リングバラキューシュガーフェイルネキャンドルアトラクション。まだ満足できません。私もです。はあ。申し訳ありません。とっとみこれよ、法になれ。我が力をよかろう。引き届けましょう。コスモですので。リングクラウド。推進力は十分楽しい。アトラヌーチャンネル。月今の準備は整った。幕を開けよ。七つの竜よ。翼となってかけよ。余裕です。次の皿をここに。まだまだ食べ足りぬぞ。
I can spot summon more than one? Or skill enemies armament silence, but I guess he might have what it takes for human efforts at least. I respect for the battle just now. I'm gonna let you off the hook. Struggle to survive for the time being. So long, Sphinx stands, but I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. Am I up for this? Sorry about the heartbreak. This is an important matter too, so I'll just put it out here there. Still, the ship's engines was damaged in that battle. We're only barely moving under the reserve power. I am terribly sorry to inform you, this passenger. This ship will experience power shutdown in 20 minutes. While climb, make a selection as to which port you would like to enter as quickly as possible. One that's relatively safe. If you by you mean a non-combat area, why not consider Area C? The moon cancer of that area has neglected to build a campaign around any Slovians. They haven't decided on a means to destroy humanity, or does that mean they don't want to? Well, you have to have their name. Register name, Jineko Kaguri, as learned from Korea, like Mr. Roberts. Jineko got left behind in Moon Dubai too. Thank you for your decision. This ship will now head for Area C, Old Dubai. However, one additional problem must first be addressed. I know, me. You can't go into harbor with me on board, can you? Correct. One of Moon Dubai Express rules is that no BB other than BB Dubai may enter. As this is the desert outside the city, it's not subject to this restriction. Now don't worry about me. It's only natural countermeasure by BB Dubai, or Moon Dubai rather. I have no management privilege in Moon Dubai, but you have to consider that BB was an advanced AI born on the moon. My compatibility with Lunar City is too marvelous for my own good. It'd be a mayhem having two AIs operating the city. Thank you for insane, your cooperation is appreciated. Then you'll be in the desert BB Cosmo. Sure, it's a nasty blow not to enter city, but at the same time, you'll be slipping through BB's Dubai's finger. The result's a net positive. I can always spend this time investigating ruins in the desert. Even if you can't glean any information in the city, the desert may have some important signs to be found. Come back to ship once you finish exploring Old Dubai. We'll exchange information with one another then. Sounds like a plan. We'll be acting separately, but don't go overextending yourself. I appreciate your concern. I hope you'll all take care of yourselves. The incident this time of the moon Dubai is not one that I anticipated. The plan was only to invite all of you to the imitation future of 2030. BB Dubai took it upon herself to hijack my plan, not so similarly transferring everyone instead to the future of 317. This is no singularity, or even a lost spell. It's probably a neighboring parallel world. Moon Dubai is one of the more steadfast future for mankind. How is it that they arrived at such a history? Who are the 7 moon cancers? And just what manner of being is BB Dubai? Uncovering these mystery Yuki is your foremost goal. I know it's a demanding assignment, but I'm trusting in you not being discouraged, disappointed, or doubtful. And that you'll see this through with the same old gutsy toughness. Sure, I appreciate your encouragement. Now I got one juicy bit of info from my brave and bold senpai. As long as you're heading to Old Dubai, you just might reunite with Passionate. You got that sad look about what happened. True, she did give herself a night protecting match. However, Old Dubai should have a statue of Lip standing. My special present of Dubai in 2030 had 3 statues set throughout. The statue for King Protea is in the office district. The one for Passion Lip is in Old Dubai. They were supposed to be boss fights to the point of the sacrifice meant to liven up your Dubai tour. The moment BB Dubai synchronized the 2 cities, the statue must have been shifted to Moon Dubai. The lip you spent the summer with should only be thought as lip from Korea. Call it paradox of the chicken and the egg we like, but there ought to still be a statue of Lip in the Moon Dubai. Be sure to make a contract as soon as you find her. She'll be a perfect complement to fill in your brute force defect. But what's the reason for the statues? That's like the guarantee of the moon. Doesn't everyone want to record beautiful things in 3D? We will surely come to stop at Old Dubai. The ship will require about 12 minutes time for repairs. Anyone wishing to continue the cruise can feel free to relax on board. Okay, good then. Good luck to you all. Time to get started on your Old Dubai story arc. It's time we will start regular debate conference. All candidates may speak up. Good day to you all. I'm Kazurdrop representing the failure to green the Earth proposal. I personally have no comments or objections against any of you. I'm on for proposing easygoing mankind is the greatest. Somebody do something about Queen Pute in my area. How am I supposed to build an approval rating if she shows up and quash every rally we ever hold? The make all earth and ocean proposal is not doing so well, I hate to say. Seeing as how Moon Dubai has no sea, it can't exactly convey its magnificence to all the citizens. I don't really have an opinion, no slogan to rally around either. Total shelter for mankind isn't about fighting with anyone, which means I should have to suffer an insecursion. Not to mention you, Era E, you're letting Moon Dubai's research go to waste. You're being a nuisance, making everything as glamorous as possible. Quit acting like the fox of the walk anytime. Oh dear, is something wrong with my ears matching the rest of me? It's about to decide the final boss who's a stray humanity after all. I lead all of you in wealth and innovation, and that is the ground on which I base my campaign. If I had education to ask, why is it you are so content to live such a simple life? I haven't got the energy to be fashionable. Never mind that, we can't spare the research or taxes. To be a hikikomori is to conserve energy. It is true that keeping up with fashion consumes much energy, I'll give you that. The cost can be eye-watering. However, by objectively your fashionable self, energy is generated in turn. And as a result, you're free to explore newer fashion, truly a perpetual power plant. Have you ever loved anything other than yourself? Don't the rest of you care what? That she got the highest approval rating? The earth is gonna be messed up real bad. We're on the moon. No harm can befall the earth. Our shopping mall is the realization of a dream, which I can only respect. There is no call for you to raise your voice, Era C. Era E's approval rating is fleeting matter. Any sensible citizen of Moon Dubai will find themselves supporting my movement in the end. Since becoming AIs, humanity is foolish, hung up upon the human race. Since gaining immortality, they cannot avoid the conflicts born of flesh's senses. And the result is that mankind must find a refugee in a more rational conclusion, yes, that being my empire of mechanizing mankind. Ha 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 ha. Here comes the criminalizations. You guys are no better than Era E. You know, give us our Ferris wheel back, you stupid lion. Hahaha, that was acquired through a reasonable business transaction. If you wish to reclaim it, prepare for fitting compensation. It's one for that you get to get along so well. Each of you are equally worthy competitors. Direct hostilities between candidates is permitted, but should never be the first resort. You're not here to defeat your opponent with force, but to trample with your ideology. I have a priority report here for all the candidates. A new threat has been added to the mix of this runoff. A beast. What is that you say? A beast, not, however, one similar category to yourself. As long as humanity on Earth is indeed destroyed, a beast need not appear. It had come from a different universe. The beast is an uncertain element in this. Send me a report as soon as you detect it. Well, now a beast. Well, a weapon that doesn't even exist in my Elvetron 8. Those of us who have been summoned as servants, like myself and the boy of Area F, can consider the representatives of humanity. Well, need to take every precautions available to us to avoid being devoured by this beast. Then again, if by some chance the beast is a weapon with which we cannot contend, and it proves to be hostile to Moonbai, what happens if as a result none of us are left? If there is no candidates in line to destroy humanity, does that mean humanity won't perish at all? Rest assured, the result will be unchanged, even if all you were gone suffered defeat by someone. Come what may, humanity will be destroyed by immune cancer. That concludes the report. If everyone would please go back to your election campaigns. For an end to humanity that will satisfy us all. For an end to humanity that will satisfy us all. Grueling gasking. Are you alright? Why not rest a little? You can at least be alone for a while right now. If you won't shut down, then at least try to sleep. Your processing speed is so low. It's not a problem, only mental fatigue. This is what comes to dealing with the needs of 7 prospect and final bosses. Maybe a few of the candidates don't make the grade to be called that, but they serve as necessary components. If their cause is righteous, in spite of being weak in strength, it has to be the final boss that tramples such beings underfoot. You're very particular about that. It's very BB quality. Now stand with you to the end. You will want to see this fruit on your own. Aren't you going to lend Cowdy a hand? He'll be in charge of that. We decided by rock, paper, scissors. Huh? But it's not without apparition for us. It'll be the first time in a long time we were having fun with a master. It's not that we're lacking a sense of purpose, more that we need a greater sense of urgency.